Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life, and thank you so much to Pzazz Art Studio for sponsoring today's video. The kids are super excited. We're just waiting on Joseph and Peter to finish their morning jobs. Maria, she's already here and they are so excited to get started on this. So Pzazz is an online subscription-based company that offers, you know, I've got flashing lights here in my face. This is getting a little distracting. So we're going to turn these off. Or they don't turn off? Yes, they do.
Yeah,
we got to press them a couple times.
Settings.
There we go. It's much better. It's like my eye just kept getting drawn down to that. So anyway, Pzazz Art Studio, subscription-based company. You can sign up and pay a monthly subscription fee to get art lessons. So every single month, there's like a new topic. It gives you all of everything that you're going to need for that particular month. Here's what we needed for this entire month of projects. We needed paintbrushes, and I bought new ones because our paintbrushes were all getting very old, right? And hardened. And then we also needed some acrylic paint. It did give the individual colors. It was just less expensive to buy it as an entire set like this. I picked this up from Walmart. I think it was right around $5, and it has all the colors that we need. We also needed some art canvases, and you know, you can get the flat canvases like this, or you can get the thicker ones. These are very inexpensive to buy in little groups. I've also ordered these in bulk in the past through Amazon. Very inexpensive to get like a great big grouping of these. For the first lesson, we're going to use the 5x7. I thought that would be kind of fun. I did pick up for later lessons some of the 8x10. We needed some water. I figured everybody needed a little newspaper just so they didn't get paint all over. And the first thing you do for the month is watch a little YouTube video. This one is on Mary Cassatt and how, like, her style of art, and I think it's just going to be a little bit of information about a famous artist, and then we'll get started. Each painting has its own video, so we just clicked here, and this is Miss Haley, and she is teaching us. She told us what we needed, like as far as brushes, and she even gave us pointers on which brushes to use, because I don't know about you, but that's always been a tricky thing for me, is to know. Like, I walk in and I see these big packs of brushes. I'm like, I have no idea what's the right brush for the right job. So anyway, okay, we're just going to get started. Hit play again, Peter. As a mom who I really don't consider myself to be good at this style of art, I'm enjoying this. There's my painting so far. I'm really enjoying this because she says if you want, you can change up the colors to suit your taste, or you can just do the same colors that she does. So for this first one, we're just doing the same colors. You're doing it, Joe. You're doing a great job. There's Peter's over there. So she's taking us through step by step, and I absolutely love that. If you've never even seen anybody do art, or you just don't even know where to begin, this is fabulous because she walked us step by step, like, oh, draw the flowers first, then the leaves, then the boot. She gave us those instructions so it actually looked like something, because I don't know, if I'm doing some art, I don't even know the first thing to do, and then it ends up just not looking very good. We are wrapping up today's art lesson, flowers in rain boots, and there we go, beautiful. One of the things that we learned about was drawing it in pencil lightly first, and then when you want to paint something, outline it with the paint color first, then fill it in. You get a neater piece of artwork, and then also lots of outlining. I really was surprised. First we outlined everything in white, kind of away from the edge. Then we came back through, watered down our black, which I thought was a fabulous tip, so that you could actually kind of like move your paintbrush quickly. So that was really great. Anyway, I just hope that you guys check the description box for Pzazz Art Studio. Really fun. I thought the lesson was super clear. Here's Joe's. I am going to try to see if I can get Joe to use Sharpie marker at the end. That was one of her suggestions, was that to let your painting dry completely, and you can always come back and outline in Sharpie marker. So I'm going to see if I can get Joe to do that later today. Wish me luck, because that's going to be a trick.
That's not what this does. Right? It goes up, and it doesn't come all the way back down. Okay, so listen.
Then you watch. Now you do. Go ahead and be drawing now.
Each week of the month brings you 2 new lessons, a beginner lesson for the kids ages 5 to 9, which is what we've been doing, as well as a lesson for ages 10 and up. So that's a total of 8 lessons for only $25 a month. Good job. Now let him do the other one. Let him do the other one by himself.
No, do that same thing, but right here.
Good job. If you find yourself having a really busy month, no need to worry. Your lessons are always there and available for you in your library. You don't have to do the lessons live. You can do them whenever it works out for you. It's Monday, so you can bet there's a ton of laundry. We had such a busy weekend, like household shopped on Saturday morning, and then we had an anniversary party, like a business anniversary party for a nearby cranberry farm. We went to a Rafters baseball game also on Saturday night. And then Sunday we went to visit my mom, and we were there all day. And then we had to go pick up a couch for Amber and drop that off, so there was a little visiting involved there. And here we are, finally back home and hitting the road running here on Monday. We already did the art this morning, and I kind of told the kids that we are going to start getting back into schoolwork a little bit. It does get very busy for us come mid-September with cranberry harvest, and I end up taking definitely time to do that type of thing and not so much school. And so I do like to get a little bit of school started so we can kind of get our minds working that way again. There we go. I chatted through the whole sorting process. Let's get this dark load done so we can move on to the whites and the towels. Well, I'm shipping off cookbooks now. So I always like to tell you where some of the cookbooks are going. Today we have cookbooks going to Massachusetts, to Pennsylvania, to Ohio, to Virginia, to North Carolina, Florida. So this zucchini muffin recipe, even if I make a single batch, single recipe, it always makes more than a dozen. And so I did a double this time. Sorry, it is sunny out here. I made a double, and it ended up making like the 2 pans, so 24, and then 4 more muffins. So anyway, in between, jockeying the muffins in and out, the goal was to try to get an August meal plan ready because, well, it's August 2nd here already. And I need to plan something out kind of for August here. So I just did 2 things. One is I took an inventory of the pantry, the refrigerator, the freezers, just kind of looked around to see what did I not use this last month that maybe I had intended to, but man, I don't know, the summer so far, my June and July meal plan, I don't think there was one single day that went as planned, because it just seemed like at the last minute there'd be some kind of gathering or some outing or something like that, and we would just change our mind all the time what we wanted to do. Anyway, no big deal. I still managed to find ways to use pretty pretty much all the food. And I also took a peek at our big calendar on the refrigerator because I know there's a lot of different events going in August, especially our weekends. Every weekend we have, boy, there is a baby shower coming up, there is a wedding coming up, it's like a social picnic coming up. I feel like, oh, we have another anniversary party for another cranberry farm in the area that's having a big anniversary. So this last one was 150 years. This next weekend it's a 75th anniversary of being in the cranberry business. I just feel like there are more things. Oh, we have also the fair is coming up, and although we are not involved in the fair this year, no one is showing anything or anything like that, I'm sure we'll still go up there one day, so we'll probably eat at the food stand. So I'm sure we'll pick up something at the food stand there. And you know, so that what I'm saying, also we have 2 birthdays here in August. So what I'm saying is what I like to do is just really look at what I already have in the pantry, the refrigerator, the freezers, and then look at the calendar and kind of count up like how many already away from the home meals does it look like we're going to be having, and then from there I can start to make a meal plan. And then I can also plan if we have something special coming up. Like I said, we have 2 birthdays, so we're going to want to make sure that we have the food for that. Emily and I are going to be doing this week, actually in just a couple days, we're going to do a big freezer meal prep day, one for cranberry harvest coming up in mid-September, and then, you know, a good chunk of October. And then also for her, the meals are going to be for after she has their baby. And so she really enjoyed having those freezer meals, both when Colt was born and then also again when she worked harvest last year. So anyway, I have a lot of things that I'm trying to make sure I don't forget at the grocery store tonight. So I've been just sitting outside writing everything down. I still have some recipes earmarked from this book. I had renewed it at the library so that I could have it longer. This is the 2019. I had written down Philly cheesesteaks the other day, and we already did that. That was very good. I made that out of a beef roast and Worcestershire sauce and beef broth and garlic, and I feel like that was, oh, and some pepper. That was pretty much it. Cooked the beef roast until it was very, very soft, shredded it up, and then we served it on hoagie rolls and turned them into Philly cheesesteaks. I would like to make a chicken pot pie, dirty rice, oven fried chicken, brats, tacos, homemade pizza, mini meatloaves. Then I asked Peter, and he wants pizza burgers, lasagna, and Maria would like spaghetti for her birthday supper. And so just lots of things going on here.
Hello, sugar. Sugar. Ooh. You're such a cutie. Come on, sugar. Yeah, you sitting down? Sugar. Ooh, you jumped. Hello, sugar.
Well, I think it's time.
This is sugar.
We have little Sugar. Isn't she sweet?
Say hi.
She's the sweetest little kitty. Super cuddly. Well, now she wants to go. But she's been keeping everybody very amused the last couple of days. Right, Maria?
Yeah.
You're cute. And she's not fond of the chickens, and I don't think the
She
chickens
is
are overly fond of her
very
either.
Scared of them.
What does she do?
She puts her tail straight up, puffs all the hair out, and runs under the truck.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can tell, but I'm not at home anymore. I'm in town. I did have to come in and do my great big once a month grocery shopping trip. So I will be at Aldi, and then I'll probably end up down at Walmart. The whole grocery haul part and everything, that is going to be on a separate video that you will see tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please take a look at the description box below and check out Pzazz Art Studio. Wonderful, wonderful. The kids all day have been looking at their paintings, and when Warren came in for lunch, they were like, Dad, Dad, Dad. And when Sam came home from work, they're like, Sam, Sam. So they're just so excited about those projects, and excited and proud of what they were able to accomplish. So check out the description box. All the information for Pzazz Art Studios will be there. And thank you so much. We will see you in the next video. Boom, 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 boom. There should be 4 of them right there to check out.